Streetcar Takeover comes to St. Louis Worldwide Technology Raceway. Crew Chief Bobby and I are going to campaign my 72 Nova Lucy at this event in the 10.0 Index class. As our day started, though, we had to deal with a dead battery in the car, so we ended up running up to the store, swapping the battery out, and then hitting the road. It made us a little bit later than I wanted to be for registration and things like that. But once we were there, we had to do a quick jet change and adjust the timing accordingly on the MSD box, because anytime we change the jets, we got to reduce the amount of retard or increase the amount of retard depending on the jets. Other than that, the streetcar to race trim situation for this class was going to be easy. Keep the mufflers on because that's a requirement for 10.0. Dot tire we had, let some air out of the tire, and we take the air cleaner off. Not a lot going on to be competitive. We did do one test run in the test session against a modded Supra, as you'll see, and I had the GoPro on the trunk pointed right behind me, and the memory card had some type of weird error or something, so I have no footage of that. But I really enjoy when I take somebody to Applebee's having that footage, either pausing it and looking or just watching me just start pulling on somebody. Unfortunately, I don't have any of that footage for this round.
Speaking of the 90s, check out the mint colored machine in the left lane, all bumpers painted. That was about as cool as it gets when I was a kid, right there in the left lane. Not gonna lie. Here's another one of those new Supras in the right lane. Not sure yeah, here we go. He's bringing it into the beams. Top bulb's lit. I challenge you to a duel. Left lane goes in first, right lane right behind him. Right lane rolls red. And if you were in the car show today, the awards are on your cars, so check your car out before you leave today. We don't need you coming around. Oklahoma show last weekend. Selfies. I want to play. This car just gets tighter and tighter and tighter. Oh, 10.0 is the index. their third light. He's going to light it. He gets down there and goes 10:02 with a 400.
10-0 index, round 1 of eliminations. We have 18 or 20 cars in the class, and it's going to be run like a bracket in round 1. There's no chip draw. It's just whoever pulls up next to you is next to you. I waited for a couple times for them to call the class. Nobody showed. I ended up being the Huckleberry first car in the right lane. And wouldn't you know it, the guy in the left lane is the series leading points guy who follows the series all over the country, multiple races. And he's who I draw in round 1. The class cars ahead of us had cleared out, so we drive from the first spot all the way around the water box. So I don't get to see anybody else go down the track, and I am mistaken because I don't realize we're already on instant green. I'm thinking we're still on the pro tree. I thought instant green only happened when we got to chip draw or later rounds, but sure enough, he gets me on the tree, and he beats me with a whole shot, even though I ran 10:00 with an 8. He runs 10:02, but with the 500ths lead, he wins. So I go to the app, and I just want to see how the class was going to shake out. And I look, and based on what I saw from other cars, I easily had a semifinal level car. It's just that first draw, that first pair, did me in. I'm one and done. Streetcar Takeover 2021 is over.